Welcome to Messy Roots on YouTube. I am super excited because it is so important for you to discover your niche. So, we're going to be discussing that within this coaching video. You're going to be able to find those resources literally on the Messy Roots portal. You're going to click on the portal, and then you're also going to find it on the left section underneath resources. We have additional resources like storytelling and permission slips, where basically that's your agreement that you have with your coachee. We have all of those that are available for you as well. But discovering your niche is probably the most important, and we want to help you navigate that. So come along, while I help you figure out how to discover your niche. Welcome you all to Discovering Your Niche. All right, so now you are a member of Messy Roots, and you're trying to figure out what does it look like for you to begin discovering your niche. Perhaps maybe you are not in the coaching program for like our foundations or our academy, which I 100% recommend that you do if you have not done so, because we go deeper into this and we also offer feedback, and you get to get like feedback with your other cohort members on this as well. But to start off, discovering your niche is super important. So I'm going to share with you where you're going to find it at. So on the left tab, you're going to see the growers and the different experiences. You're going to also see if you are a part of any grow groups. And then you're going to click on resources at the very bottom. You have merchandise, find a coach, and then resources. The resources is going to open up this tab, and on our Google Sheets, it has the links for you to download these things: bi-weekly check-ins, discovering your niche, Messy Roots storytelling, and seal of approval. Today, we're going to talk about discovering your niche. So it's going to upload this document, and I want you to take some time to be able to read this top portion. So once you download it, go on and read this top portion. I'm going to start off with this specific one area right here, because these are the steps. So step one is your narrative. What is your story that could inspire others? So take a moment to revisit and reabsorb your personal narrative and short story. This is the cornerstone of your journey that has potential to ignite inspiration in others. The reason why we start off with the narrative is simply because it is so important for you to be connected to this work. If you are not connected to this work, then I don't know, perhaps if your niche is really the best one for you, because you also, in a sense, need to be a part of that niche in order to truly drive that work home. The next is going to be identify the theme. So once you have created your narrative, you're going to delve deep into your narrative and highlight the pivotal moments or turning points that hold the potential to inspire others. These are the experiences you've navigated, overcome, and emerged stronger from, serving as a beacon of inspiration for coachees. Here's the dope part about that is that what themes can you draw out from the narrative that you created in step one? That is going to be really important. And based on your theme, drawing from that, you're going to create the change that you want to see. Envision how others might encounter similar experiences. Explore what data or community feedback reveals about this shared challenge. And consider how you could potentially be the catalyst for change. Your unique perspective and insights could be the key to addressing and resolving this issue for others. And this, again, you want strong data points. We're going to show you what this looks like. And then step four is going to choose your home category. And I'm going to share with you what the home categories look like. So in Messy Roots, we have home categories that really help you to think about the leaders that you are supporting within this particular field. So we first start off with education-based coaches, and you'll have time to be able to read that. Then we have EOT coaches, being an EOT coach, executive organization and teams, gender and sexuality coach, health and wellness coach, men's empowerment coach, performance coach, relationship coach, spiritual coach, and women's empowerment coach. Which one do you fall underneath based on the change that you want to see? And then lastly, it's going to be embrace. Embrace is going to be that specific title that people are going to know you for in coaching. And so let's look at an example. So the example is step one is the narrative. In 2014, Alden soared to new heights, proudly donned his cap and gown, a testament to his indomitable spirit. Even amidst the temps of the COVID-19 pandemic in recent years, he stood tall, unyielding in the face of life trials. His roots lie in the heart of Orange Beach, Alabama, a tight-knit community where every soul counts in a town of fewer than 10,000. High school was Alden's proving, ground where he took the Ram as starting quarterback in those initial 2 years. Yet it was in his junior year that the unexpected twist of fate arrived. He and his steadfast girlfriend of half a decade found themselves on the precipice of parenthood. Guided by staunch conservative principles, the football field and cheerleading squad abruptly faded away. Together, they stood strong, cradling their newborn daughter. Post-graduation scholarships Beacon lead an outing in his now fiancee to Jackson State University. Remarkably, Alden discussed a second Alden secured a second string spot on the football team, defying the odds as a walk-on. His fiance, too, graced the cheerleading squad, all while balancing the demand of classes and nurturing their daughter. With diplomas in hand, the journey took an exciting turn. Alden became an educator, while his now fiancee set her sights on dental school, poised to don the white coat as a future dentist. Life was on an upswing, but Alden hungered for more, a chance to leave an even greater mark on the world. The fire within him burned brighter than ever before. So perhaps y'all took a pause and just read it yourself. You know, with my ADHD and dyslexia, this is how I read, and I love to continue to keep on reading. And I absolutely love it. I just make sure I focus and stuff, right? But maybe it serves as a little distraction for you. But this is the story of Alden. And so, what is the theme? Alden's narrative resounds with a powerful message: defy the odds no matter what life throws your way. Then there is the change. In Alden's hometown, more than 80% of young men who become parents in their teens fail to graduate high school. Similarly, in his college, over 60% of young fathers in the same situation don't complete their college education. Recognizing the gravity of this issue, Alden felt a deep drive to address it through coaching, aspiring to empower more young men to earn their degree while navigating the challenges of teen parenthood. One thing I want you to specifically be able to see is the numbers, y'all. Now, Google Scholar and other websites really do help you to get the numbers, as well as Mapping America. Find Mapping America, and you could really find like specific community data as well. But what's super important is the percentages and numbers, because the reason is that Alden could look back at what he is doing in coaching and be able to say that through his coaching, he has been able to improve this statistic. That's what we want to be true about our work. And this is social impact leadership, coaching work. Coaches for social impact. We're literally trying to solve a problem that is happening within our community, and that's why we are supporting this specific niche. When you have this, you are also able to really seek grants and donors and stuff because they want to partner with you to help solve this issue as well. His home category that Alton chose was men's empowerment coaching. Again, if you go to here, you could be able to see that men's empowerment coaching is coaches that's dedicated to guiding male leaders and making ethical decisions, equipped with tools that challenge conventional norms and break free from perpetuated stereotypes. They're the allies in redefining leadership for a more inclusive and progressive future. So that is really important for Alden. And then his specific role that he'll probably put on his Instagram or a business card is man's teens parent coach. Does that make sense? So like now from here, it will be time for you to do yours. So step one is the narrative. You're going to write the narrative. Then step two is identify theme. Step three is a change. Step four is your home category. And step five is embrace. Let's look at another example. We have April, who is one of our coaching students. She first started off with brainstorming, which you have that at the beginning of your document, brainstorming your issues. And then she went on to do her chart that focuses on specifically the work that she wants to do. And so in 2019, she talked about the COVID pandemic as well as specifically women's leadership, and really kind of focusing on how, as a woman of color, her experience really shown up and wanting her to start consulting and coaching because she's seen within her theme, April's narrative resonates with the theme that Black women are powerful, have a unique perspective, and with the right tools get the job done. But it came from the experience that she had during COVID-19, and that's what led her to step into that coaching consultant role. Then April had pulled data from this. Black women comprise 7.4 of the US population, but they occupy only 14% of 1.4, sorry, percent of C-suite positions and 1.6 of senior vice president roles, according to the 2020 report from Lean In, the state of Black women in corporate America. She also was able to find even more data and statistic points, again, to prove her theory why this work matters. April went in on this. It was so good, right? And from there, she then chose her home category, which was going to be just general leadership coaching for her, but also with a mix of women's empowerment. And then her role is impact and transformation leadership coach. So now it's time for you to do the same. I'm super excited for you to discover your niche. And then when you are in Messy Roots coaching program, you do have the opportunity to get feedback from coaches as well as me within this niche. I love y'all for free. Continue to follow us, messyroots.org. Thank you all.